Hello all, welcome back to WolfSec Academy. In today's video, we are diving into a Windows Privilege Escalation using a technique called service abuse. And to make this thing magical, I have built a custom Active Directory lab setup on the base of Harry Potter themes. So let's get started. So in Windows, services run in the background like a little helper performing tasks on behalf of the system. Some services run with powerful permissions like a system or an administrative. So now imagine if a low privilege user has write access to the service configuration. So in that case, what happened like a user can modify a service binary path and instead of the legitimate report or command, services perform or services run our own injected modified command. So when the service is restart, Windows execute that command with the elevated privileges. This misconfiguration it's called as service abuse or insecure service permission, and it can lead directly to privilege escalation. In our lab, we intentionally create a vulnerable service called VDS flag. So this service is misconfigured to allow a regular domain user, which is our Harry Potter user, to modify its binary path. So because of this misconfiguration, Harry, a low privilege user, can hijack the service and escalate privilege to the system. So what happened here is Harry Potter use invoke all checks utility to check if is there any misconfigured service available, and he find out okay there is one service called VDS file which is misconfigured, and using invoke service abuse utility, Harry can able to add himself to a local administrator group, and while he restart the computer or machine, the code inside the modified service got executed with admin privileges, and Harry Potter, our low privilege user, can add it into a local administrator group, and now Harry has all the admin rights. Now I'll show you all this process practically, like how a low privilege user can modify the service path and able to escalate their privileges to the admin. So let's get started with the practical session. Okay, so here we have a Hogwarts DC, which is our domain controller, and a Gryffindor PC. So currently I'm logging as a Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a low privilege user. So first of all, I'll show you Harry Potter is not a part of local group. So you can see Harry Potter is not a part of local administration group. So first of all, in this particular video, we are going to use a PowerSploit utility called PowerUp. So let's start our PowerShell. So to start our PowerShell, we just write PowerShell. Here we use execution policy as a bypass. Now let's import our PowerUp module first. To import, let's write import module. Power. Okay, try to run first. Okay, running. So now we run invoke will checks to check if we have any vulnerable service available. So as you can see, there is one service called video spec, which is a vulnerable. So okay, so now using invoke service abuse utility, we try to add our Harry Potter user to local project, local administrator group. Add this, just type invoke service abuse, then need to pass name of the service. This is okay. Now we need to pass our username along with the domain name. Our domain name is 0. That is our user. So as you can see, our VDS spec service original path is modified and our command is executed, which is a net local group administrator Hogwarts Harry Potter add. So basically, using this path, using this vulnerable service, we are able we can add our Harry Potter user to a local administrator group. Now we just need to log out and log in. So as you can see, we can able to run command prompt as a admin and not asking any password or any admin or domain admin password. So to just ensure that we can run at local group, as you can see now Harry Potter is a part of local administrator group. So this is how you can elevate your privileges in the Windows system. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.